Ready, steady, go. Welcome again to the Pearl Show. Today I want to talk to you about something you're not expecting, about the crypto, exactly, cryptocurrencies, investments, etc., etc. Now I know there's more than just a few people who already are business owners in the coffee shop industry, and they're thinking how to make more money, and they decide to purchase some crypto. Now, I'm not in favor of that. It's my opinion, however, but let me tell you why. Just why? Because crypto is something you can't predict. Even when you go on that app, it tells you don't invest more than you're willing to lose. Doesn't it spring your mind a little bit to worry, you know? And also, can you work harder and the price of whatever Bitcoin gonna go up? No. You can't affect the price of Bitcoin, so I worry about it. Why would you invest into something you can't affect? Now, if you have your own business, coffee shop, and you buy good coffee, good grinder, your growth is going to be exponential. It's very predictable. It's obvious. And you invest, and it produces you coffee. The more coffees that you buy, and we have this deal available with us, if you're going to buy more than 6 boxes at a time of coffee, okay, over 24 kilos, the price per kilo goes slightly down. If you want to buy 48 cases of coffee, the price is going to go down. So it's very predictable for you. You can save money. So instead of you worrying about starting another business and being a crypto blogger or what's not, the financier of the blockchain, just think about real business, real thing you can affect today. And the harder you work within the coffee industry, the more you earn. We can't say the same thing within the crypto. So, guys, if you're already in the coffee business, you're in a good business, just make it better. It will be easier for you. You need to disperse yourself too much far away. Stick with the coffee. Just do it more clever. See how you can order more efficiently. See if you can place larger quantities of coffee. See if you can start selling more coffee. Implement some changes I've been speaking about. And maybe your business will also boom and grow. Well, maybe that's if you work hard. In a crypto, you can just invest all your money, sit back for 10 years, and it may only drop. And then, or you might invest all your money, still work hard, check the markets every day, study the crypto, read all the magazines, and it still will drop. So here, if you're a sensible person, much better option. Invest in your equipment, invest in your coffee. The more coffee you buy, the lower the price is. You save money, you make money. No brainer up there. So guys, you're in a good business. Welcome again to Pearl Coffee and a Double Espresso Show. Today we have unboxed our brand new grinder, Eureka Helios 65, on-demand grinder. And we will just fill it up a little bit more with the beans. Hopefully this is familiar sound to you. Now, where do we start? How do we know what is the right timings for our grinder? How long should it grind for? Where should it be set up? Obviously, with the use of your machine. But people commonly ask, should we extract, how many grams should we put in double portaholic filter? Should we put 10 grams, 16 grams, 10 grams? Okay, it's going to largely depend upon the coffee you are brewing. As a rule of thumb, for a double espresso shot, you probably will be going as low as 15 to 16 grams and as high up to as 20 to 21 grams, depending on the style of coffee you are brewing. Are you doing a darker roast? Are you doing a lighter roast? What is the origin of the coffee? Is it a single origin? Is it the blend? You know, it's all going to have an impact. And also what kind of extraction you're aiming to achieve and the strength of the coffee. So this will play into an effect. So it's nothing to say it can be 17 or 18 grams. What is the best thing to do is actually to find a biting point, play around with it, and find what suits you best. Now, you can't go obviously 10 grams and 10-second extraction. Of course, it would be totally wrong for mostly any coffee. But within those parameters of a golden rule book, you should be somewhere between 16, let's say, to 20 grams for double. Now, how you do it? You take the little basket out of your portaholic filter and you grind the beans. So at the moment, we are 6 seconds in. And what we're trying to do is to weigh in the coffee. So before we make any espressos, what are we doing here? We're going totally wrong. We've done too much. You can see it's too much because it doesn't even fit the portaholic filter or the basket. It's spills out. Now you don't want to achieve this because it's a waste of money, you would say. So what you do on this grinder, you can you adjust, provided that the coarseness is correct, you adjust the time. So it probably will extract this in 5 seconds. Let's just do that briefly. With the brand new grinders, you will always have to waste maybe 5 or 10 coffees to make sure that you find that correct balance. So again, we will grind the coffee, and what we'll do now, we will weigh it in on our scales. Now it's must have for every customer. At the moment, it's going as 19 grams. Now I know for this dark roasted coffee, we want to go 17.5 grams because this is a setting that I found to be the best. Now because the grind is correct, we need to again play in with the time, get it down to at least 1 second, and find out where we got it right or wrong. Again, we want to tear the scales to its 0 and weigh it in. And that's it's coming to 17.4 grams. Now, we're almost perfect, I would say. Now, you see how easy it is. I don't need any screwdrivers, any tools to be able to adjust my grinder and find the right timing for it. So then when it comes to making a real coffee, all I do, and your fresh coffee is delivered to you without any wastage. Another thing I want to mention to you, with on-demand grinders, you're going to get a fresher coffee. If you have a traditional grinder which you have to pull maybe 1 time or 2nd time to get enough coffee in, it will be inconsistent. With this, you get the consistency. You also get fresher coffee this way because it's on demand, it's grind to measure. So there we are. This is a little overview of Eureka E65 and how easy it is to actually adjust the settings, the timing it takes you to run the grinder, but also you have this little knot here that you can tamper with to make sure that your coffee isn't too coarse, isn't too fine, but just right for the extraction.
Let's go!